Time to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. The winner of this game will grab the 8th seed. It's win or go home. These fans can't wait. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So here's Dallas's starting group. Tyler Hero is out there with George. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Hunter in at the 4-man position. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Josh Giddey, Walker Kessler out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Mitchell. You look at the Trailblazers, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
Outside Hunter, back to George. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Hunter passes to Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Giddey. And here's Embiid. Spins. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Dort. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Down low. Here's George. And he buries his first look.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Giddey passes to Mitchell. And here's Kessler. Outside Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's George. Dort outside. Hero against Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler, a screen on Hero. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Hero looking around. Where the screen. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Giddey. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
Here's George. Hero for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Giddey. Back to Mitchell. Embiid, a screen on Hero. To the paint. And Hero grabs the board.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good. Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from 11. Yep, count it.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
Giddey against George. And here's Ware. Hunter in the post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Hunter. So he gets them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Pass to Kessler. Outside Giddey. Embiid, high post. Over Hunter. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
And here's Ware. Still no points. Hero for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Embiid against Hunter. Outside for Mitchell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Dallas, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And DeAndre Hunter hits from deep. Hunter's got 5.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. From deep, Mitchell. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Now Ware takes the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing, he had 20. Hunter with the rebound. George with it, picked up by Embiid. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Embiid. The 3. Outside for Mitchell. Portland moving it around. Here's Embiid. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Now here's Dort, leading by 5, and the three-pointer goes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Giddey, Embiid high post. Embiid drawing the double team from deep. Giddey. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. Now Mitchell. And here's Giddey. George defending. Back to Giddey. George with a steal. And there's the lob. It's picked off. Giddey with it. No points so far. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Kessler. Outside Giddey to end the run. It's Giddey on the wing. From downtown. The rebound by Ware. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Hero. Hunter, a screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 9.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Van Vliet taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. He takes it in. Six on the shot clock to snap the cold streak. Thibault, that's good.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Outside Oubre. From the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Portland moving it around. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dort outside. Now here's George. 8 points in his last timeout. Poole outside. For three. Joel Embiid with the board. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Johnson against Poole. Inside, here's Wagner. Drops in the layup for two.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now Van Vliet. And there's the rejection. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Portland. And Dallas also making a switch. Hero, he's checked in for McConnell. Dallas leading by 11. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. good. Poole.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Now here's Giddey. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Mavericks shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Poole finds Hero. Poole, a screen on Van Vliet. Hero for three. Huff pulls it in. Blazers trail by 14 to the paint. Stolen by Hero. Here's Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Misses.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Poole outside. Kicks it to Hero. Jacks up with three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
McConnell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Van Vliet. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 5. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Matisse Thybulle, Josh Giddey out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Hero for three. Huff pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Thybulle. Offensive board.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Hero for three. Murray for three. Murray! Good from way out.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Giddey passes to Van Vliet. High arcing shot. Great D that time from McConnell. The Mavericks lead by 14. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Hero against Giddey. Hero, the pass to McConnell. And Poole puts up a deep three. No good on the triple. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Huff. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Wagner. Here's Hero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Hero.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
So Hero nails both of them. Here's Giddey in his last outing with 12 points. Outside Thibault. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Man, good whistle there.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Mavericks lead by 12. Here's Hero. Thibault against Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McConnell's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Van Vliet outside. Thibault on the wing. McConnell with a steal. Jumps up. On the break. Murray sinks it.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Blazers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. George, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Blazers trail by 14. Giddey passes to Embiid, and the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. From deep, Giddey. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's George. Thibault with a steal. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Embiid. Again, the miss by Portland.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
George against Van Vliet. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Wagner with a screen on Giddey. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Screen by Embiid. Again, the miss by Portland. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Murray. Poole outside. And here's Hero. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Hero. Pass to George. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Hero.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Embiid to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target. Kicks it to Hero. Puts up a 3. Hero with another miss.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Embiid. Tries to break his ice. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Ware's checked in for Wagner. Hunter comes in for Murray. And it's Lou Dort in for Poole.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Outside Hunter. George a screen on Embiid. The 15-footer. Here's Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ware's got 5 now.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Portland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Dallas leading by 13. Hero for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Embiid. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Giddey.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's George. Got a piece of it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Hero for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Embiid. Hunter covering. Back to Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. Hunter with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Giddey. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Poole's checked in. Dallas leading by 10. Down low. Pulls it. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Hunter's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Dort for 3. Here's Ware. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 7.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Embiid. 7 points in the game from Pete Giddey. The Mavericks pull it in. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hunter passes to Dort. And here's Ware. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. George's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Embiid. The Mavericks pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dort outside. Now Poole. Giddey defends. For 3, George gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Here's Kessler. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Mitchell. They get it back.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Outside Hunter. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 from Mitchell. Will it go? Basket's good. Giddey's got 5 points.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Embiid against Hunter. Again, Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 7. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he drops the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Giddey. And Dallas with a change here too. Murray's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to George. And here's Dort. Back to Hunter. There, the screen. Hunter in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Hunter, good. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Murray against Embiid. The 3 is up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks, they've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They gotta finish strong.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Blazers trail by 18. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Khalil Ware out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's George. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Hero outside. This one for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Hero's got 17.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Embiid. George with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Basket counts. He's got 9.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mitchell gets the 3-ball to go. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
George passes to Dort. Back to George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 20. Pass to Embiid. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Giddey passes to Embiid. Back to Giddey. And that one good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Pass to Ware. Now Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. Rejected by Mitchell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Blazers trail by 18. Giddey scanning the floor. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Portland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
George finds Hunter. Back to George. Shoots. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Kessler. Ware covers. Kessler, a screen on Dort. To the middle. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hunter against Embiid. Fires from 14. Hero, the pass to Dort. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here's Giddey. 12 points for him. The three is up. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Dort for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Mitchell, the pass to Giddey. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hunter finds Dort. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Left side Hunter. Launches a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Giddey passes to Embiid. Kessler up top. Outside Giddey. Pass to Embiid. Fires top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Hunter, and finished off by Hunter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Ware. Now Hunter. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Now Giddey. Let's go with a 3. Hunter with the rebound. To the inside. Ware. Ooh, powered down with both hands. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
To the middle. There's the steal. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And so it's Dallas with it. Portland making their last shot. George, a screen on Embiid. Here's Hunter. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Kessler. Give him 8. Giddey passes to Embiid. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to George. Throws it up high. Stolen by Kessler. To the wing on the left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's George. He has 7. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Embiid's shot is good.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
George outside. Dort outside. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Van Vliet, the pass to Embiid. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 14 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hero outside. Outside Murray. Hero with it. 23 points in the game. Wagner with a screen on Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. George's shot is off.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
To the paint. Embiid inside. He's against Murray. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Giddey. Dallas also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Dort. Poole comes in for Hero. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for George. McConnell passes to Wagner. McConnell outside. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Thibault. It's deflected.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
Now here's Poole. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Wagner with a screen. The shot. Poole finds Wagner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
The Mavericks lead by 20. Oubre passes to Wagner. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Wagner. Pass to McConnell. Wagner with a screen on Van Vliet. Inside, deflects the pass. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Huff's checked in for Portland. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Poole, and he gets that one. Poole's got 5 points.
Well, Jordan Poole with the 2 inside. Very nice.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson with a bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Johnson against Poole. Pass to McConnell. Poole looking it over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And both free throws good for Poole. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Fred Van Vliet out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Huff in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot from Pete Giddey. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oubre into the lane. Poole for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Giddey. There's the 3. Huff, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oubre on the wing, covered by Thybulle. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Pass to Poole. Wagner with a screen on Giddey. Poole for 3. Huff pulls it in. Blazers trail by 19. Outside Thybulle. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Van Vliet against McConnell. 5 on the clock. From Pete Giddey. No good on the shot. Dallas leading by 19. Here's Poole. They kick it out to Murray. Wagner with a screen on Van Vliet. McConnell finds Wagner. And yep, it's good.
We understand that McConnell is playing pick and roll. He's going to make the right decision. He has just mastered that action.
Hero against Giddey from deep. Again, the miss by Portland. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
Van Vliet, the pass to Giddey. Lets a floater go. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Now here's Hero. Back to Wagner.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Mo Wagner, the perfect rotational big. Rebounds it, sets hard screens, and we know, guys, he's a very capable scorer if given the opportunity.
George, he's checked in for McConnell. And the second free throw is good. Here's Giddey. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Van Vliet against George. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Poole's got 4 rebounds now. George against Giddey. George passes to Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Dort, he's checked in for Poole. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Embiid inside, defended by Wagner. Wolf, good. Wolf's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look at Embiid being selfless, dishing it outside instead of forcing it on his own.
Pass to Wagner. Now Murray. Back to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Blazers trail by 21. Outside Giddey. To the right side. Portland moving it around. From behind the arc. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 7 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. Dort outside. Pass to Wagner. Embiid with a steal. Now here's Van Vliet. Thibault passes to Embiid. Van Vliet outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Wagner with a screen to the paint. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, a smart choice by Murray. Now, you see how the pick and roll changed things, and he dishes the ball at the right time.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Hero. The Blazers making their last shot. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Now Van Vliet. Outside Giddey. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid throws it down.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's George. Dort outside. George scanning the floor. Dort, a screen on Van Vliet. They kick it out to Murray. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Embiid, a screen on Dort. Embiid, high post. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for Dallas, Ware comes in for Wagner, and Hunter subbed in for Murray. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's George. Hero outside. George with it. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. Dallas, no good that time either. Blazers trail by 14. Pass to Giddey. And here's Embiid. Ware covers. Embiid passes to Mitchell. Screen by Embiid. Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. George against Kessler. Pass to Ware. Here's Hunter. George outside. Over Kessler. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
George, a screen on Embiid. And here's Hunter for 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy is as strong as they come. Lou Dort is a menace on the window.
Out to the right wing. Hunter against Embiid. Giddey outside. He launches. Oh, it misses. The Mavericks lead by 14. Outside Hero. Now Dort. George fires. He's off from 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Embiid. Embiid, the finish.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Tipped. Now Hero. Rejected by Mitchell. Mitchell, a screen on George. Now Embiid. Mitchell outside. From deep. Not that time.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Mitchell against Hero. Puts it up. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Outside Dort. Now Hunter. 1:21 left to play in the fourth.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Embiid. And he slams it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Hero. The free ball is down.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so it appears they'll win 2 straight games and cement their position as 8th seed in their conference. What a win. What a ride.
What a win indeed, BA. And this is what makes the play-in so interesting. Both teams had everything on the line tonight, but a repeat success will now send the 9th seed into the playoffs.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Tyler Hero.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And that's it, folks. The Dallas Mavericks have won. And having locked up back-to-back victories, they are now playoff bound as the 8th seed.
You know, BA, you could tell they were ready to do anything to make this second win happen. They really showed up tonight.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clear. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyler Hero.